guys, so I'm here today to film my top 18 products of 2018 for you. I can't believe it's December. I can't believe I'm filming this. It's actually Christmas Eve right now when I'm filming this, about to go to the movies with my husband. But I thought I'd get this baby churned out first. I'm only kind of cheating on my first product because I'm going to start with skincare, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is The Ordinary. At the beginning of this year, I decided to give The Ordinary a test. I actually thought I'd been using it for a lot longer than that. Like, I had to go back and look, and in my February favorites is when I started talking about The Ordinary, and I started talking about how I'd changed my skincare routine, and I repurchased all of these products already, and I absolutely love them. At nighttime, after I cleanse and tone my face, I apply The Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So this is great to put on before your moisturizer. And this is my second one of these I've purchased. I think it might be my third. I think it's second. I don't know. So I put this on before my moisturizer, then I moisturize, and then I will put on a couple oils. So the oils I'm currently using are the 100% plant-derived squalene. Now this one I just actually picked up in November, I think, so I can't really talk about it too much, but I've been mixing that with the organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil, which I actually did purchase in November, but it's because I repurchased it. Originally I was just using this, but now I've been mixing these two together, and before that I was using the marula oil. Loved every single one of them. They're all fantastic. They're all so inexpensive. Like, I believe they're all like $6 or $7. Like, you literally can't go wrong. And then in the mornings I use the 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. Josie Maran's 100% argan oil is like, what, $35 at Sephora? Probably more like $45 at Sephora. This is $6.90. So I can't hype up The Ordinary anymore. They're fantastic. They're such good products, such high quality, such a low price point. It's like makes skincare available for everyone, which I love. So if you have a Decium store near you, definitely go check it out. They're fantastic. There's tons all over Canada. Just Google it. And yeah, I absolutely love it. The next product I want to talk about, which I can't remember if I talked about this yet or already. I think I bought this for the first time in January, and I just started my third one of these. So they last about 5 months. And this is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner with rose fruit extract. This is a bougie as fuck toner, and I never thought I'd be the kind of person to buy a expensive toner. It's like $50, but it's totally worth it. I absolutely love it. I definitely think it has transformed my skin. I used to use only toners that like burned my skin because I thought that that was meant it was working, and that I've recently learned that that's probably a terrible idea. So I've been using this and I absolutely love it. Love it. And I actually found an eye cream that I liked this year, which, I mean, it sounds like whatever, but for me is like a life-altering experience. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I bought this, I believe, in the spring VIB sale, and I absolutely love this. I will say, every time I use it, the fact that it doesn't smell like banana really lets me the fuck down, but it is a brightening eye cream. I only use it at night currently, only because it's in my bathroom and I'm lazy. So I've considered purchasing a second one for my makeup room because that's how lazy I am. But I absolutely love it. I definitely think it does brighten the under eyes. It's moisturizing. It's fantastic. I love it. Couldn't be happier. Also, going back to the beginning of this video where I should have said, I'm trying not to mention anything that I've mentioned last year because I used to do like one thing from every category, but there's just so many things that I use year after year after year. I'm leaning on my table and I feel like I'm jangling my ring light. There's just so much stuff I use year after year after year, so this is kind of more so products that stood out in 2018 to me that were newer, or things that I've reached for in 2018, but also there's a couple things that are repeats, and I'm saying that because this is a repeat. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is my third one. I finished up one full one, which you'll see in my last empties video. Then I purchased this one in, actually I purchased the one in my bathroom at the spring VIB sale, and then I purchased this one in the fall. I can't describe to you how flawless this is. I can't explain to you why it's so perfect. I just need you to go to Sephora and spend the $22 and buy this. It comes with a bougie little lip spatula, which you can't go wrong with, and only buy the regular one though. I personally don't love the other ones. I have them in sample sizes and like not as good. So when we get to face, another repeat. I don't think I mentioned this last year, but I mentioned it a lot on my channel. The Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I've tried so many primers this year, and this is still the primer that I go towards the most. I love a good glowy illuminating primer, and nothing beats the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I've tried the purple one and it's not the same. You need to get the OG. It's just so beautiful. I dropped my lip spatula. For foundation, I picked up the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in January and I never looked back. I absolutely love this foundation. It is the perfect foundation if you want full coverage, glowy, dewy skin. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I can't talk about this much. It's very similar to the NARS Sheer Glow, but I do think this has more coverage than the NARS Sheer Glow. So if you like the NARS Sheer Glow, check this out. I also think the shade range is different in this, so it might have more shades. So if you couldn't find your shade in NARS Sheer Glow, check out the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade Mont Blanc, which is the exact same shade for me in Sheer Glow, but I love this a lot. Like, I can't talk about how much I love this. And like, for me with foundations, I'm usually so indifferent to them. Usually, like, even if I like a foundation, I was like, nah, it's whatever. But like, no, this one is so good. For face, I have to talk about the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Who am I? My best friend showed me this in... I have to smell it every time I open it. It smells so good. My best friend showed me this in August and I went out and I bought it and I have never been happier. I'm wearing it today. It's so beautiful. It's like a warm toned bronzer, but it's not too warmed. It's like just slightly warm toned, mostly neutral. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I have never worn bronzer before in my life until this year. So like, that's kind of a big deal. For blush, I also mentioned this one last year, but Benefit's Dallas Blush has been my baby this year. I can't stop wearing it. I can't, and you can't make me. It's just perfect. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I wear every single day. It's the most perfect blush in the entire world. How haven't I hit pan on this blush? It's indestructible. I think I've used this the entire year. Like, have I used another blush this year? I don't think so. I barely even reached for my NARS Badly this year. It's just been this one. For highlight, I have to talk about the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighters. First of all, Fenty, Rihanna, you fucking queen. These highlighters have changed my life. First, I picked up Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal because this was the lightest shade, I believe, and your girl loves a pink toned highlighter. I find that every light girl, like pale girl highlighter is like, here's a fucking gold highlighter. And I'm like, no bitch, I'm pink toned. Give me a pink toned highlighter. And Riri, she came in clutch for me. They're the most beautiful highlighters in the entire world. I also kind of have to mention ColourPop Flexitarian because I use ColourPop Flexitarian before I apply every single highlighter. If you're new here, hi, I use Flexitarian every single day. Like, can you just look at that and tell me why wouldn't you use it every single day? Also, I've had this same ColourPop Flexitarian for literally 2 years. Maybe longer, maybe 3 years. Who knows, but it's literally, it doesn't run out. And I use it every single day. I'm not even joking. And then, so I bought this one and I was like, this is the greatest. And my best friend was like, yeah, but have you tried Sandcastle and Minted Mojito? And I was like, okay, listen, I saw this one online and I was like, this blue color is right up my fucking alley. And also like a taupey kind of highlight is also right up my alley because taupe is my favorite color in the entire world. But like, I'm pasty as F and this looks dark, but it actually works really well on my skin. I'm wearing it today with a fan brush, and I am a little bit tanned right now. I know, you can tell because I'm such a golden bronze goddess right now. But it works for me when I'm tan, but it also, like, I can really layer it on when I'm tan. But when I'm not tan, I can just use it with a fan brush and like, look at it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Riri, what is in these fucking highlighters? They're so bomb. I absolutely love them. Can't say enough good things about them. I love the Killawatt highlighters. I need her to come up with more shades so that I can buy more of them because I love them so much. Okay, so moving on to eyes. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Anastasia Dip Brow. I can't remember if I talked about this last year or not, but Dip Brow is thebomb.com. Last year I was using Granite and I was watching last year's video and I was like, girl, Your brows are fucking Sharpie brows. What are you doing? This is the shade Medium Brown, which I picked up earlier this year. Now that my hair, after I had my hair catastrophe of 2018, which was my hair got fried off, I had to go back to regular blonde because all of these pieces of my hair are broken and these are extensions. I had to go back to blonde, so I couldn't really use granite in my brows anymore. It made no sense. So I went with Medium Brown. I think it looks so good. I can't sing enough good praises about Dip Brow. It's so easy to apply. I use the Anastasia number 12 brush. It just has this nice little brush on one end. Love the spoolie on the other end. It works magically. I can't say enough good things about Dip Brow. Like, look how good my brows look. Look at them. And they're waterproof. They don't come off. They don't smudge. They don't move. They're on there until I die or decide to take them off. For mascara, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I believe this came out in 2018 and changed the fucking game. It's what I'm wearing today, and I love this. This is definitely my favorite mascara of 2018 because I used to love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but like paying $30 for mascara literally pains me, like in the soul. So I picked up this one. I don't get the waterproof, and normally I'm a waterproof ass bitch, but I got the regular one in this. This is in Blackest Black, and I just absolutely love it. I don't find it flakes or smudges on me. It does hold a curl pretty well. It's just the most perfect mascara ever, and it's $10. Can't beat that. For actual eyeshadow, I feel like I'm speeding through this. I'm at 11 minutes already. I gotta give her. Urban Decay Primer Potion. Have I talked about this yet? Within like 2016 and 2017, I couldn't find anything that wouldn't crease on my motherfucking eyes. Then I discovered Urban Decay's Primer Potion in the shade Eden. First of all, I want something that's gonna prime my eyes, but I also want it to have a colored base because your girl has veiny eyelids, okay? It's just, they need to go. So this is what this one looks like. It's a little yellow toned for my liking, but it'll do. I've been using this for like what feels like forever, and like I'm not out of it yet. Like, have I had this for almost a year? Have I had this for over a year and it won't run out? I need to go back and like find my haul with this in it because it's never ending. It's fantastic. I do have to set it with a primer, with a loose powder so that it doesn't crease at all, but it has been keeping my eyeshadows crease free for 2018, and for that it deserves an award. The two standout palettes for me of 2018 were, first of all, the Anastasia Norvina palette. I like this palette because it was different, and I'm so fucking sick of seeing a warm toned brown palette. Like, I'm just so over it. If someone else puts out a warm toned brown palette, I might shoot myself. That's how I feel about them. Now, I will say, this is not a very cool toned palette. I do wish there were more taupey shades in this palette that would work better with like a purple scheme. I also wish there was more purples in this palette. Like, where is your dark ass purple for the transit? Like, get rid of this fucking orange. No, get rid of this fucking pink and put a purple in there. A dark purple. Come on. Anyways, the shade Volatile has actually become one of my favorite eyeshadows in the entire world. It is just the most perfect taupey transition shade. It's actually what I'm wearing in my crease today, and it's the only thing I'm wearing in my crease. I just built it up a little bit. I'm obsessed. Like, when I want just a super simple look, I just put Volatile in my crease, a shimmery shade on my lid, and I'm done, which is exactly what I did today. And like, I'm so here for it. I love it. I love all the shades in this palette. The shimmers you do have to use with your finger, and like, I'm so over brands being like, you have to use them with your finger because like that's how we created them and we don't care about brushes anymore. Cool. Because like, it's easier to apply with brushes, and like, what about bitches with like talons? Like, how do you, I don't know. But regardless, this palette was beautiful. It's different and I loved it, and it's one that I reached for a lot. And the second palette is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katy Friendication palette. I cannot. Now, this one does have some warm toned browns in it, but it also has this nice cool toned matte dark brown, this nice like mid-toned like neutral brown, this fucking dirty green, these blues. Like, it's just this berry color. This palette is somehow perfect because you can make 75 looks with it only having like 12 shadows. It's fucking, this palette is voodoo. And the shimmers are more beautiful than you could ever imagine. I did a 3 looks 1 palette video with this palette. I will link it up here somewhere so you can watch it because I actually loved all of the looks I did with this palette. It was so beautiful. It's just fantastic. It's a little pricey, but they might have a Boxing Day sale, so like keep your eye out for that. As for like shimmery, glittery beautifulness, I have to talk about the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in Smoke. I've been calling this Shattered Light. Why the fuck didn't anybody tell me? I feel so lied and betrayed. This is the most beautiful shade in the entire world. I feel like I just talked about this in like my recent favorite video, but I'm not apologizing for it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I swatched it here. It's like a beautiful taupey color. It works with warm tone looks, it works with cool tone looks because it's kind of multi-dimensional, and I just think that it makes everything look beautiful. I don't know why I'm trying to show you my eyes. I'm not wearing it today. But it's the most beautiful color in the entire world. I want to buy more of these because I think they're fantastic. They're so fucking expensive though. So buy them when the Sephora VIB sale comes around again because... Or buy them with your gift cards you got for Christmas, girls. This one right here. Smoke, it's where it's at. They have a cup. They only have like I think 5 or 6 shades, but like you need it. Okay, and then I'm gonna be basic and I'm gonna talk about the Stila Glitter and Glow. Are these what these called? Stila, I don't know the name. I have Diamond Dust and I have Kitten Karma, and I cannot talk about them enough. You've heard every beauty guru talk about them in the entire world. I love Diamond Dust because your girl is a silvery ass bitch. Diamond Dust is so good for all of those cool tone looks. It has like blue and green glitter in it, which is fantastic. And I also got Kitten Karma, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but oh, you know what? I think my Diamond Dust might be kind of dried out. I might need to get a new one. Or maybe I just need to move some shit around in there. Yeah, Diamond Dust just getting a little crusty. But Kitten Karma looks great still. So this is Diamond Dust, this is Kitten Karma. You know what they look like. I find that Kitten Karma is nice because it's like a rosy gold kind of color, but it has silver glitter in it. So it's perfect for someone like me who doesn't like gold, but likes silver. These are just the perfect, like, I'm just going to do a simple eye and then I'm going to throw some Stila Glitter and Glow over top and all of a sudden I'm a glam ass bitch kind of look. They're so fantastic. You need all of them. I might need a new Diamond Dust, it looks like. I might have had this for like 1.5 years now, so like it makes sense, but I'm sad about it. I don't like having to buy new things because they go bad. Like, can makeup just last forever, please? Someone work on that. Thank you. Okay, and the very last thing I'm going to talk about are Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks. This year has just been a year of Kat Von D liquid lipstick for me. I can't help it. I don't know what it is, but her liquid lipstick formula, first of all, is fantastic, and her shade selection is, second of all, flawless. The shade I've been reaching for the most this year, which is like actually shocking to me, is Sanctuary. This is like a cool toned, almost nude color. I mean, it kind of looks really dark when I swatch it on the back of my hand, but to me, this is a nude. This is what I look for in a nude. It's cool tone. It has purple undertones. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the shade I reach for when I don't know what lipstick to wear. All year, I've just been like, Sanctuary, always. And then I also like Hawkwind. I will purchase the full size whenever I finish this up because it's a little bit rosier. Like, it's more warm toned without being too warm toned. Like, I find Lolita's too warm for me. This is a more warm tone, so if I'm wearing around like a berry look or something a little bit more warm, this works without being too like orange. I don't like warm toned things. Welcome to my channel. But yeah, I absolutely love Hawkwind. I love Sanctuary. To be honest, I love Madrid. I love Vampira. I love Exorcism. I love all of the colors of hers that I have. Those are the two that I reach for the most all year, which is shocking because like I'm not a nude ass bitch. I've never been a nude ass bitch, but recently I've been becoming a nude ass bitch and it scares me. So those were my 18 best products of 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what your favorite products of 2018 were, because I bet I'm getting gift cards for Christmas to Sephora, so need to place an order. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. This week's probably off because it's Christmas and then New Year's, so that'll fuck some shit up, but I'm uploading twice a week. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I'm cute and you should do that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.